This is Alice Ngina from Kiesia village, Noguni, which is in Makueni County. She's 74 years old and she's always tied hands with her daughter, who is 30 years now. Every minute, day in, day out, she keeps taking care of her daughter. Next minute, after leaving her daughter, she is with her son, who is 40 years now, and who keeps on crying whenever he remembers how he got stroke and which left him in bad condition. I am always here with my two children who got sick a long time ago. I don't have anybody to help me. I don't even manage to take care of them. As you see, I'm aged and unable to provide for them. But I pray to God to strengthen me and help me take care of them where I can. Alice is always with her children in the house and she depends on food aid that she receives from her neighbors. I am their neighbor and I always visit them regularly, or whenever there is a problem, she calls me for my attention. I am also a very close neighbor and I know this lady from when she was a teenager because I was married here a long time ago. I know her and she's a hard-working woman who has always dedicated her life to helping her children. Alice says it has been a very tough time to her as no one of her two children can take himself or herself to washroom whenever there is need, and so she is the one to take care of that. The bitter part of her daughter's life is that she was born okay till she was 10 years old, and from there she developed this problem. When she became sick, she stayed unconscious for a while, where I decided to seek medical attention from many hospitals until doctors decided to do a brain scan to her in order to identify or know what led to her unconsciousness state, and they found that she had a brain damage. After severally seeking attention from doctors, they told me that the condition was unable to be reversed and she was unable to be normal again. This story led to some journalists visiting Makueni County Referral Hospital, where they met a consultant psychiatrist, Dr. John Masila, in order to get more details about this disease and its management. Dr. Masila said, this disease affects the brain and its onset is from birth, and it can lead to weakening of other body parts and organs. Its treatment is very hard and very difficult, more so to those born with it. But for some patients who get this, they grow like this lead can be treated and somehow they can regain conscious. And from there, they can be taken to special schools that takes care of people with special needs. The disease can be controlled and the patient's lifestyle and condition can be improved from where it was to at least a better condition.
Cerebral palsy muntu amakontroliwa na mundu aitethewe maisha yake improve kuma bala mayamba tango kiwango kitona okwila ki maisha maseo.
On the other hand, the son, who is also suffering from stroke, needs attention and he cannot take care of himself. She says he was well and healthy and he was a tailor by then. And to make the matter worse, Alice is seeking security from the government because one of his relative sons attacks them with hired guns, who then beat them and leave them in agony and pain on the ground. They always demand them to move from that place, as they claim that Alice and her two children has brought a lot of shame to the family for having such children with special needs. When I came back home with my two children, I thought I had come back to my father's home, as he had said. But from then, my relatives have never been happy with us, as they keep on chasing us to go. And so I became confused. I even fear for our lives staying here because of the threats and kind of mistreatment we get from them. The area chief says he has received several cases concerning her mistreatment from the relatives, but he is accusing Alice of withdrawing the case from the police. But Alice has rubbished the claims, as she shows the OB that she received when she took the matter to the police station. The neighbor says that whenever Alice reports the matter to the police and after being attacked by the relatives, they are never given attention. Now, Alice Guinness' only hope is prayer that God may send well-wishers to come and help her children to get medication, as well as taking them to schools for people with special needs. Please subscribe Afriken TV.